that wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before. I like me better, I like me better. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Little fun, different video today, as you can see by the title. These are some brands that I miss, you know. I let y'all know when a new brand unfortunately has to shut down, all of that. So I miss them. I wish we could bring them back. And in exchange for that, these are 3 brands that I am prepared to sacrifice for that. Will that happen? Probably not. But if I had it my way, let's go. Okay, first up is Becca Cosmetics. Now, if you've been here for a good minute, you know I was here. I was here for Becca. Y'all lost y'all's minds a little bit at the very end with that like invisible primer. No, invisible foundation, the no color foundation. Y'all remember that video? But it was also it was already the end for y'all. And at that moment it was giving just throw it at the wall, and if it sticks, it sticks. It did not stick. It only made the situation worse. But before that, baby, make no mistake, Becca was that girl, okay? The complexion products, and also one of the brands that was a little bit more inclusive earlier on in the game before, you know, we had to like drag these brands to be more inclusive. The foundations, the primers, that matte primer from Becca, top 3 of all time for oily skin. You guys know their highlighters were very popular. Just the stuff in general, they were a good complexion brand. It was going to photograph beautifully. It was going to look good in real life. That was a shame when Becca shut down. And now I know some of the brands that I might mention might have been acquired by other brands, so they are still selling some of their like staple products. Like I believe Becca was taken over by Smashbox, or no, something like that, child. But like they're not producing newness is what I mean. When I say like I wish these brands were brought back, I wish, you know, the products, the quality they were putting out at their peak, I wish they could bring that back, but just with like new stuff. And I had to say that because I'm pretty sure this next one was acquired by Revolution Beauty. That is BH Cosmetics. I miss BH Cosmetics because BH Cosmetics was fun. Y'all know me and that rainbow palette went together like this, okay? It got me through a lot of those Halloween looks, you know, and I do feel like at that younger age, I was more prone to experimenting with color, eyeshadow, and stuff like that. And I feel like the girlies should have that, you know, as they get older. Now, yes, of course, there are other colorful eyeshadow brands you can go to, but BH, you know, they were launching fun things. They were launching colorful things at an affordable price. And for the most part, like you were getting your bang for your buck with their products. You know, they had some misses, but for the most part, you were getting your bang for your buck with their products. And like I said, yeah, they were acquired by Revolution Beauty, but like they're not putting out new launches like they used to. Like even that Carly Bybel BH Cosmetics collaboration palette, you know, usually when someone puts out a collaboration, it is a product that is going to work really well on their skin tone. And you know, if you can fall in line, good for you. But like BH Cosmetics, they had that balance that even with that eyeshadow palette, the highlighters, even though I don't wear it anymore, the eyeshadows, like you could still use them even if you were a deeper complexion. So I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what, I kind of miss BH Cosmetics. BH, if you see this, I still think about you. I still give you your flowers. And the third brand that I have to mention is actually every Black-owned makeup brand that had to go out of business. I don't care if that's cheating. I'll bring them all back, all of them. Now, I did tell you guys that Beauty Bakery was back, Uma Beauty. I think they're going through their little rebrand, Mented, but all of them, bring them back. They didn't get enough shine. They didn't get the love and attention that they needed. They also didn't get the resources that they needed to stay in. Why is sorry, my phone keeps tripping. And Apple, okay, the little FBI agent in my phone who's listening, I'm not buying a new one, okay? So we just gonna have to make this shake. But yeah, bring them all back. Like I said, they didn't get the resources that they needed so that they could last longer. They didn't get the little 50, 60, 70-year run like their competitors were able to have. So bring them all back, all of them. And now, 3 brands that I am willing to exchange if that means we get to bring all those other brands back. First up, Tarte. You can take it. I just know. I mean,
let's be honest. What are you going to miss from Tarte? Has Tarte put out anything new that would make Tarte the old Tarte? And mind you, when Tarte was the old Tarte, I'm talking those Tartelet palettes, Shape Tape, baby. I always almost trip up on saying Tarte Shape Tape. That time for Tarte, have they put anything out like that in the last 6 years that really got that buzz? They did put out like a lip changing, like it was supposed to be the perfect pink or nude for your lip, and people were like, but other than that, they still putting out this. Y'all can take it. Y'all not gonna miss the trips that much. Y'all can go ahead and take Tarte. Okay, this next one's gonna sound so random, but y'all can take Laura Geller. First of all, I'm so sorry. It was really always that one highlighter that everyone talked about, and everything else was kind of forgettable. Right now, name five Laura Geller products. Don't worry, I'll wait. Listen, I know the QVC Home Shopping Network girlies, I might have ruffled your feathers a little bit by saying that, but I promise you, you can get eyeshadow sticks and some highlighter. You can get that from Laura Mercier. And here's the thing, the brands that I'm saying, like, you can go ahead and take, there are other brands that are producing the same exact thing and probably a little bit better quality. Like Tarte, baby, Too Faced is right there. I mean, technically, you could probably go ahead and take Too Faced too, but Too Faced does have more. Too Faced has a little bit more that I would probably miss if you took it. Like them lip injection lip products, I'm here for those. The concealer, I actually like Born This Way. They got powder. Actually, that's why I'm like, actually you might have to leave Too Faced, because really the only thing I don't like from Too Faced are their blushes and the eyeshadow. So no, we'd have to let Too Faced stay. But see, if we let Too Faced stay, that's why you can go ahead and take Tarte. You want something Tarte-ish like, go ahead and get it from Too Faced. Laura Geller, if you like her stuff, baby, Laura Mercier is right there. They have the same eyeshadow sticks. They got highlighter, better blush, more inclusive. You can go ahead and take it. Okay, and last but not least, the third brand that y'all can take if it means I get back all of my Black-owned makeup brands. I get back Becca. I get back BH Cosmetics. You can go ahead and take Wet n Wild. Again, name the last thing that you remember Wet n Wild coming out with. Name the last time you were in the drugstore and you were walking down the little makeup aisle and something from Wet n Wild stopped you. And you know what? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you have anything in your collection right now that is Wet n Wild? And if they stop producing it, you would just fall to your knees and crumble. Let me know. And again, I think I was talking about this not too long ago, where I was like, Wet n Wild like really fell off. And I told you, it felt like it kind of happened around the time that they put out that like James Charles palette dupe. And everyone was like, that's copying. You stole his whole idea, blah, 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 blah. And they were just kind of like, okay. And what y'all finna do about it? Nothing. And y'all know they fake angry and outraged about everything in the beauty community. So they were like, cancel Wet n Wild, blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing. The people that were okay, the people that were like, I don't care, that they took his idea for his palette, they're not the demographic that can keep you afloat if they're like the main or only demographic that cares. If y'all catch what I'm putting down, the demographic that was angry, you kind of can't piss them off if you want to stay in business for that type of brand. So that's why I felt like it kind of started around there, and then anything that they launched afterwards, you didn't really hear many people talking about it. And after that, I feel like they just started producing products that, again, is just like throwing at the wall and kind of hoping that it sticks, to now that we've gotten to the point where it seems like they are just putting out product to appeal to people in the makeup aisle in the drugstore. Like, and you know, every brand can change their target audience or where they try to attract their target audience, which is why a lot of, you know, designer brands, the Louis, the Versace, that you'll notice that like they're just hopping on the board of like really getting into social media and reaching out to influencers and stuff like that, because for the longest time Louis Vuitton could just get a billboard. They could just, you know, stick to Vogue magazine. They could just stick to that. And but like, you know, when you start getting, you know, younger people in the office, stuff like that, they might say, hey, you know, let's try using social media as our medium to attract our target audience, right? So it kind of seems like Wet n Wild has redirected themselves, and they're like, you know, we're gonna kind of step back from social media, using influencers to promote us, stuff like that, and we're just going to go the old-fashioned route of, you know, in the drugstore and magazines and stuff like that. So I'm not sure how that's working for them, but I have seen some of the stuff that they've launched, and I'm so sorry. Like I said, y'all can go ahead and take Wet n Wild. And there are other drugstore brands that you could go to if you want the price of Wet n Wild, you want similar things. Baby Nix, right there. Elf, right there. Even CoverGirl, right there. I can keep going actually with the drugstore brands that if I needed to go to my like go-to drugstore brands, I'm telling you, Wet n Wild would be very far down on the list. And yeah, that is it for this video. So those are 3 brands I wish would come back, and 3 brands I am okay with sacrificing if it meant that those other brands could come back. Let me know in the comments down below what brands you wish would come back, what brands you would be okay with anyone taking in the comments down below. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.